It's late getting started. Hopefully all is well now. Yeah, looking good. Okay, cool deal. Hope everybody's having a wonderful week so far. And it is a warm, very warm Wednesday here. Not Monday. I thought about starting today's show off by saying, oh, it's a marvelous Monday. If you missed it on Monday, I thought it was Wednesday. So there you go. I am a little bit more recovered now from the Alameda hangover. And I do have the treasures from Alameda ready to go here. So check out the the description there uh, in the live. Hello, Flo Caso. Good morning, Frank. Good to see you. Yeah, check out the description for the first, I think it's 41 items on that list. Yeah, 41 items. Pretty nice little lineup of stuff there. I was pretty excited about the Deanza Hall and the Alameda Hall both. So hello, Ashley. Hello, Shellbell. Hello, Rebecca. Just a second, guys. I need to grab my secondary device real quick. Ah. Hello, Jamie. Hello, White Feather. Hello, Laura. Good to see you guys. Hello, Liz. Good to see you as well. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Hello, Rena. Hello, Lisa. And hello, Rhonda. Ah, thanks. Thanks, Rhonda. Yeah, trying to something a little bit different there. So, and thank you, Kirsten, for the great shirt as well. I was digging around in my pile this morning. I'm like, what am I going to wear? And the purple was perfect. So, one of my favorite colors. Hello, Bluebird. Welcome in. Bummer, I haven't got a notification yet, but that's how it goes sometimes. I feel like I need to unsub from YouTube and resub to YouTube to start getting the same info pushed my way that I was getting before. Whole different deal. Hello, Gwen. Welcome in. I hope you and Bluebird are having a great day today. In case you missed my chat comment Monday, thank you for the necklace. Jamie's saying thank you, Liz, for the necklace. In case you missed that on Monday, I know sometimes it's easy to miss messages in the chat. So yeah, it's a wonderful day today. It's beautiful, sunny and warm, almost hot even this morning. So really grateful for a beautiful day here. How is your guys' weather today? What's going on out there? We got people here from all over the country and all over the world, actually. So wish it would snow, says Shellbell. Funny, Shellbell. Hate summer. I know. I would so much rather be in the cool. I'd rather be cold than hot. So I have gotten a little better at tolerating the heat, but my preference would be to hot and humid, says Jamie. Dang. I have a break in between weeks of rain, and I really need more today. Mau. 86 feels like 91 in Southwest Georgia. How's that humidity, Laura? Do you guys get that high humidity when it gets hot? Like uh like in Florida? Holy cow, man. You get that wall of humidity. Can get warm easily and hard to cool off. Yeah, I hear you. I yeah, I could wear shorts just about all year around. The humidity is Snoop Dogg high today, says Laura. All right. It's like a thick vapor. Snoop Dogg high today. That's pretty funny. How's the sound today, you guys? I was thinking about plugging in my other mic here, so I think the sound quality is actually much better with this mic. So let's just see. What do you guys think? 85 mostly humid here in Ohio. Oops, some less close. Good. take off the reverb. Get it nice and close there. Oh, well, that's a lot clearer. Okay, cool, Rebecca. Good to know there, because sometimes, I don't know. There's been so much weird stuff going on with YouTube, and the sound and whatnot. You just never really know what's going on. If you guys notice that my lips are out of sync, let me know. That's been another common problem. So if my lips aren't in sync with my sound, I can go out and come back in real fast, and that typically resets it. So hey, yeah, give me a heads up on that, because unless you like watching the stream like that, I don't know. I did notice the last stream last week, there was a considerable part of it where the time wasn't synced. So, or the sound wasn't synced. Much louder. All right. Well, that's the idea. I want it to be nice and clear. So I don't want to feel like I have to yell to be heard. And I typically speak fairly soft, I think. All right, 23 people in the house on this warm Wednesday. Right, Shellbell? I know. It is pretty funny like that. 89, nice cool day in East Texas. Oh, right? 89, geez. You might get to take that sweatshirt off later, White Feather. So all right, well, we usually do our first giveaway here at 15 thumbs up, and we're already there. You guys hit that like button 15 times already. Thank you very much. So let's do a little free shipping giveaway. How about we're going to give Nightbot a little break right now. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Where's my pen? All right. We're going to do a number between 1 and 40. Number between 1 and 40. For free shipping. FS. Did I register Miss Callie 71? I don't know if you are registered, Miss Callie. There's nothing wrong with registering twice, I tell you. I saw something there. Bluebird, I see ya. First one with 38. Congratulations, Bluebird. You got that. Bluebird got free shipping. Awesome. Thank you, Bluebird. And thank you, everybody. Wow, that went pretty quick. Were you saying you got the Peyote Bird watch? Is that what I was seeing there, Shellbell? Let me scroll back real fast through the chat and see. I got that Peyote Bird watch. Love it. Thank you. Yeah. You're welcome, Shellbell. Thanks for giving that a great home. It's funny because when I first brought that around when it didn't run, there were a few people that were interested, and I'm like, was Shellbell one of the people that wanted that way back when? All right, congratulations, Bluebird. You got free shipping. Hey, let's just do one more. Let's do one more free shipping. Why not? And let's see. We're going to go for this is a weird one. It's a type of cloud. Clouds come in different types, and this is a type of cloud. I saw a couple of these clouds earlier today, and I was like, oh, wow. It's a beautiful day, but there's some of these puffy clouds out here, so. Oh, Ashley, with the first guess right off the bat, and they held it. Awesome, Ashley. Congratulations. You got it with Cumulus right off the bat, very first guess. Just like that. All right. Well, that wasn't very hard. Congratulations, Ashley. You got free shipping. You guys are too smart. I got to get some harder trivia. I'm watching those clouds and looking for the fun, right? It's amazing how many designs, how many things you can see in those clouds. All right, well, thank you everybody for hopping in on those giveaways. And congratulations, Bluebird and Ashley. You guys got free shipping. And keep hitting those thumbs up as you come in, you guys. Be sure to hit that like. And let's see, when we get to, let's see, how about 50? When we get to 50 likes, I'm going to do two reverso prisos. If you guys don't know what reverso priso is, basically, if somebody has a reverso priso, they have the ability to reverse the ones and the tens column in any item that's being sold. So it can't be an item that's being actively bid on, but if an item starts at $95 and someone has a reverso priso, boom, they can reverso priso it to $59. That does open it up for a short window where other people can bid and start an auction, but typically I'll count those down pretty fast. So you got to hop on that opportunity as it comes. So there you go. If we get to 50 thumbs up, we'll get 2 people playing that reverso priso. And if it just so happens that we hit 100 thumbs up today, you guys know what happens after that. Everybody gets reverso priso. Literally, everybody that's here hanging out gets reverso priso. So keep hitting that thumbs up, you guys. All right, well, first, looks like you have an amazing list today. Ah, thank you, White Feather. Yeah, it's a pretty nice list. I was pretty happy with it. Yeah. So let's just kick it right off. What do we have first here? Item number 1. Oh yeah, this is really cool. I didn't know what the heck this stone was, but I have to tell you, the Google Lens feature is getting more and more capable every time I use it. And the first thing it came up with was this exact ring, a variation of it. And it's shadow. What is it? Shadoakite? I wanted to call it Shadowkite, but Shadoakite? Table Mountain Shadoakite. Don't know what that is, but the ring's awesome. Nice blue topaz on the side. And there are a couple diamonds that are hiding down here in this border work as well. Really nice. Nice bridge work on that. And the starting bid on that one, it is a size 7. The starting bid on that one is $48. $48 on that beauty. Size 7, yeah, it fits pretty nice. What a great stone on that. Right, Rhonda? Lots of blue love happening on that. All right, $48 on that one. I love how intricate that sucker is. And that stone, wow, that is something else. All right, I'm not seeing any action. If somebody's interested, just type 48 in the chat. Otherwise, that one's going down. We'll bring that one back around a little bit later. Lovely piece and price. Yeah, thank you, Liz. I thought so too. Oh, reaching straight into the, I'm skipping ahead here. Went straight into item number 23. Wrong side, Doug. So these ones, you know, really, these are really beautiful beads. And Liz, I see Liz is in. Liz isn't going to give that one a second chance to come back around. All right, I see you, Liz. That one is sold to you at 48. Way to hop on that one, Liz. Thank you. Yeah, as much as I want these to be white jade, I think they're probably like a white microcrystalline or cryptocrystalline quartz, like a chalcedony type stone. They're a white natural stone. So I keep wanting them to be jade, but they simply are not. So I actually have 2 strands of these. So yeah, item number 2 is actually 2 different strands. And they are 30 inches long. The beads are 10 millimeters. This strand has a little bit more variation in the color. And the starting bid on those is 45. So, and this is 45 for choice. So there are 2 strands here. I don't see a whole lot of variation in them. But if you see a variation in there that you can distinguish and you're into them for 45 bucks. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Carla. Welcome in, guys. And hello, Christine. Good to see you. Yeah, they are 30 inches long, 10 millimeters, and that one weighs 90. Oh, one's 2 grams heavier. One weighs 99 grams and one weighs 97 grams. So there you go, $45 on those if somebody is interested. And let's see, $45 if somebody wanted them both, you could have both strands for 70. So that would knock 10 bucks each off of the. That would knock them down to 35 bucks each. This is really sweet. I almost didn't buy it because it's very small. It's a size 4. Sterling silver marcasite, little faceted garnet inside there. Nice flower petal design ring. But yeah, it is a size 4. It's tiny. And if somebody likes it, it's 20 bucks. Starting bid on that one is 20. Yeah, I can't even get it. I can't even get it on my pinky. So size 4, sterling silver, marcasite. It's a gorgeous little setting. So if you have a size 4, that's a great little ring, really good price. Really nicely made. Look at that. All that support work under there. And it is marked in there as well. But there you go, $20, size 4. Right, it's adorable, Rhonda. Yeah, it'd be a great. Well, I actually do know quite a few people that have very small fingers. So, all right, this one, item number 4, Silpada. Silpada with a big old aqua cut, emerald cut glass stone in that nice heavy mounting. It is a size 7.5. It weighs 10 grams. So it's pretty heavy for a ring. And that one's 45 bucks. Nah, let's make this one 35. Starting bid of 35 on the Silpada. Yeah, that's a nice stone in that big poppin' aqua. And 35 bucks is the price on that. My ring finger used to be a 5 1/4 until I got fat. Rhonda, you are funny here. I'm going to change the price on the bag for that one. So if somebody sees that and you want to hop on that Silpada Beauty for 35 bucks, now it's a 7. Ah, dang. Hi, Tim. Hello, buddy. Yeah, I know my ring size changes. It hasn't changed too much over the years, but it changes. Ah, Timmy. Hi, Tim. Somebody wants to come in for a little snuggle time. Liz, I see you at 35. Another great pickup. Thank you, Liz. Shell bell. Well, that's quite the change. Shell bell. Yeah, that's impressive. All right, sold to Liz at 35. Thank you, Liz. Hello, Sandra. Welcome in, Sandra. You know what, Sandra? I've been meaning to send you a message. I have a note on my desk that you still have a credit for $105. So if that sounds right to you or doesn't sound right, then I will follow up on that after the stream here. So I keep forgetting to send you that because I had tallied all that. So just wanted to let you know I hadn't forgot about that. I was able to get a 6.5 on the other day, but it was tight. Yeah, I guess my finger has changed a little bit because I have a couple of my old rings that they won't quite fit right. And I'm like, I don't know, is it uncomfortable because it doesn't fit, or is it uncomfortable because this ring's associated with my past? And when I put it on, I start thinking about things in the past, and then it's uncomfortable. So maybe that sounds weird, but all right, are we on item number 6 already? This is an awesome ring. Like, really. Hi, buddy. Hi, how are you, Timmy? He says it's hot. He's already ready for a nap. I mean, he always wants snacks, but right. Yeah, Jamie, totally. Hey, Tanya. Welcome in, Tanya. Hello, Tanya. Oh, he wants to snuggle. He's done. Item number 6. Yeah, this is an awesome ring. I did clean it up. I did not polish it up, though. So, yeah. All right, Sandra. Yeah, I'm gonna cover the postage, so you'll still have that credit, Sandra. But I just wanted to let you know where that was. So, all right, item number 6. Yeah, great ring. I thought about polishing it up. I did not. I just cleaned it up a little bit. Got those spaces all clear, but really beautiful setting on this one, man. And a nice little piece of looks like California. That looks like West Coast jade to me, but I'm not an expert. I do want to go to the Jade Festival this year in Monterey, which should be coming up here end of June or July. So yeah, just a great setting, great stone. Look at all that support work on there. Cool piece. It's a size 6.5, and I actually got a pretty good deal on it, so I can offer it for a good deal as well. Starting bid on that one is $48. Yeah, thank you, Sandra. I appreciate your flexibility and your patience. I see Jamie's in for 48. So really Rhonda, yeah, it depends on the rings. It depends on how the stones are set. So I see Liz is in at 48 too. Liz, I think you might have a pretty considerable lag going today, which has been standard for the last week on YouTube. I do have Jamie in at 48 and Liz is back at 50. Yo, hold up. Take it easy there, Nightbot. Not quite yet, Nightbot. We just got started here. I see Jamie's back at 52. We would be looking for 55 there, Jamie. Oh, wow. I didn't even get the starting bid into that. Didn't even get the starting bid entered in the chat there. I think we're losing Tim. We got Jamie back at 55. Thank you, Jamie. Liz is also in at 55. I got Jamie in first there following your... Hello, Gina. Welcome in, Gina. Good to see you. Did you not go on yesterday, Gina? Because I didn't. I went to watch and I didn't see you. So. Yeah. Oh! Did you see him just twitch himself awake? I see Liz at 60. Jamie is back at 65. Right, Happy Ducky? Oh, he's turning into a total limp sack of potatoes now. Hello, Olga. Welcome in. The addiction is real. It really is real. Oh my gosh, Timmy. He needs he needs to be resupported. Oh, your little eyes, buddy. You're tired. I get it. I see Liz is back at 70. Jamie's back at 75. Oh, buddy. Am I going to have to get the sling, Timmy? Are you ready for the sling today? Kind of looks like he might be. Darn, Gina. Well, I hope you got that. I hope you got something resolved. Ah, Timmy, I'm getting a cramp. Oh no, it's not a cramp. I'm getting gouged by that big old chunk of a bracelet. Wow, the greens don't quite match. I see Liz is in at 80. It's a niche profession. Out to Liz, says Jamie. All right, thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Liz, as well. We've got Liz. Let's just change that to sold to Liz at 80. Thank you, Liz. Lynn, I did not sell that. No. I don't know what that stone is. I keep looking at that thing. It's so cool. That's towards the end of the list there, Lynn. And welcome in, Lynn. Good to see you. All right, Timmy. We're going to have to work out a compromise here, buddy. It's either sling or snacks. Oh, wow. I can only imagine what he's got coming, Gina. He's got it coming, and I think I know who's going to deliver it. You get him, Gina, right? Gina is I would say, Gina, you're the type of classy lady that I wouldn't recommend crossing. Don't cross the classy lady. You know, I really do think you're one of those people, Gina, that, man, I sure hope that people don't mistake your kindness for weakness, because I do see you're very kind, but you are not weak. So, yeah, I really feel for people who make that sad mistake. Yikes. Okay, rolling backwards. Don't poke the bear, right? Sick him, Gina. Yeah, Lynn, if you want, I don't have to do things in order. Usually by the time I hit item number 10, I'll take requests for the rest of the list. So Lynn, if you're in a hurry for that ring, do let me know. She's one of my hairs. Mine too, Jamie. Yeah, this is awesome. Extra Timmy fur in tow. It is a size 7, sterling silver and a lemon quartz. Great setting on this. Really, really nicely done. Size 7 and 38 bucks on that. Bunch of these rings are like half price, basically, because I bought them in a group. Heroines, yes. Yeah, I bought a really nice group from the guys out of Alameda, and I got good prices on these, so I'm happy to pass along those good prices. 38 bucks on that. The stone is in really nice condition, and that mounting is just really impressive. Shell Bell, I see you in at 38. Well, I know what time it is. And geez, you guys are usually so on it. I don't get a chance to drop that. So, Barb, I see Barb is back at 40. Welcome in, Barb. Good to see you. And Shell Bell is back at 45. And there you go. It's what brought you here. In case you forgot that, you are loved. We are here to remind you. You just need to know that you are always loved here. All right, Barb is out. Shell Bell at 45. Thank you, Shell Bell. And yeah, that's one of the things that I'm continually grateful for. The blessing of all you wonderful people, this wonderful little community of jewelry lovers that we have here, jewelry addicts that we have here on YouTube. Yeah, I'm super grateful for that. And I'm in awe by the amount of love and the capacity of love that a lot of you have. So I'm impressed and extremely grateful to be a part of this and be witness to something so awesome. Thank you, Shell Bell. Did I get that one marked sold? I don't think I did. Let's make it official. Sold 45 to Shellcat. I don't know. I'll bite you. All right. I was looking for it. It's on my finger. All right. Thank you, guys. Coming up next, let's see. Is it item number 7? Yes, it is. Wow. This thing. Where is my bust? Hey, Cosmo. Take it somewhere else, buddy. He sounds like a horse. Sorry, just felt. Oh, yeah, it's all right. That's all right. We're pretty accepting around here. Dang. Oh, there's my bust. Hey, go, go. Go, go, go outside. Keep on going. All right. I had to shoo the horse out. Oh, I still didn't get that in there. Darn, I should probably get my laptop fired up. Tanya, don't know if you saw me say howdy. Hello, Tanya, from Nancy. Yeah, this thing is just beautiful. Really nice sterling silver, marcasite, and faceted. I didn't check to see if those are garnets. They could be faceted glass. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're a garnet glass. Didn't really care. It's gorgeous. It's really, really, really well made. And it's 15.5 inches long. So it is made, it's very much made to be worn, you know, collar style, unless you're very, very petite. But yeah, 15.5 inches long. No, 15.25. Yeah, 15.25 inch long. And the price on that one's $75. Starting bid of 75. Hi, Nancy. I said hi earlier. It's hard. It's hard to catch everything that's going on in the chat sometimes. I always find it hard. I usually end up saying hi right before there's a giveaway. And so my message will be like, hi, and then it's like, phew, just gone. I'm shipping and watching Mia on big screen, just slightly distracted. Yep, I can relate to that one, Tanya. Yeah, what's Mia unboxing today? I'm always missing that. Yeah, and extra prayers and thoughts going out to Mia, because I think Mia's scheduled for surgery tomorrow, right? Tanya? Tomorrow, and then I don't know, it's again really soon. Yes, Eldine. Hello, Eldine. Yeah, Crazy May is on right now. Mia usually does it unboxing the stash. Ah, gold from safety deposit boxes. Oh, nice. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, so extra love and prayers, and please drop the link to Mia's channel if you guys want to go over and say hi to Mia, offer her some love and support, let her know that we're all thinking of her and see what she's got too. Knowing Mia, she's gonna have surgery Thursday and then she'll have a regular sale Monday and then she'll have surgery again on Tuesday or you know. She's having back-to-back surgeries and really close together, which I mean, go Mia. All right, $75 on the necklace is the price. Really nicely done. Great links all the way around. Faces up beautifully. My mom and my two aunts were here last weekend and they came by Saturday after Deanza and they saw the things that I got and this was what my mom picked up and went, "Oh, wow." She doesn't really wear jewelry, but she's come to appreciate a lot of jewelry. I think she's learned a lot as well. So there you go. That is item number 7. $75 on that one. I'll just keep that one on the bust for now. Gina, you could add it. Yeah. Pretty easy. It's just a simple closure there. So an extender could be added pretty easily. And you could have little pieces of chain added if you wanted to extend it as well. So, all right, Gina, I see Gina's in at 75. You got that, Gina. All right, thank you, Gina. Yeah, and I don't have any necklace extenders, but I should probably look into getting some of those. Hello, Melly. Melly says, all right, disclosure from Melly. Chat is strictly voiced to text today, so forgive any weirdness. All right, welcome in with your weirdness, Melly. I've been a lover since childhood, a lover of jewelry. Ah, Shell Bell. Thanks for clarifying that. You know, that's funny. I didn't really think about it, but when we were kids, I didn't really think of being a lover of jewelry for a long time, other than after I got into the jewelry business. But when we were kids, my great grandmother passed away, and we went to her house, and all the grandkids were there. I don't know, at the time it would have been like 9 or 10 cousins. Yeah, and we all got to pick something, and I picked a necklace out of her jewelry box. So I blame my great aunt Estelle. Well, good for Estelle, Draft Horse Diva, and welcome in, Draft Horse Diva. Yeah, thank you, Estelle, for instilling a love of jewelry into the next generations. All right, item number 8. This is one of my favorites from this week. I like modernist jewelry. I like artisan handmade jewelry, and I'm a big fan of enamel. So this one I was pretty stoked on. I gave my love of jewelry for my mom, but I didn't have any grandparents. Well, thank your mom. My sister-in-law is like that, Jill. Oh, funny. I started shopping for entering a thrift store. Oh, nice, Valerie. That's awesome. You know, it's funny because the last few weeks at the local shops, I've seen a number of younger thrifters, which I'm like, ah, darn. these guys are serious, like they're serious shoppers. They're seriously looking, and they all have their phones, and they're all, they're researching things on the go. So the game of thrifting and reselling is changing. It's evolving so fast right now. It's really crazy. Okay, I digress. Moving on to the bracelet. This one's funny because it lays out flat as at 7 3/8 inch, but it fits the cone at a 6.5. And I'm like, well, what's going on here? And I tried to put it on my 7. I could probably get it on. I didn't even force it. So it won't fit a 7. It's more like a 6.5. And I got it for a pretty good price. So I'm also offering it for a pretty good price of $65. Not a steal, but not retail either. Yeah, it is a 6.5 on the cone, and it will not comfortably go on my 7, even though it lays out flat at 7 3/8 inch. So funny how sometimes bracelets are like that. I would even wear this one backward. Yeah, I would wear it like that just as readily as I would wear it like that. Hello, Bruce and Dennis. Welcome in, guys. The panels look like nebulas, right, Jamie? Yeah, it's really a beautiful piece. And 65 is the price, and that's going down. Bring that one back around a little bit later, unless somebody is catching up. It's amazing how often people hop into the show and then scroll through and find things that they like and then buy them later. So yeah, I always, my whole life, I remember going into thrift stores and the discount stores, and I always, the Salvation Armies, I always thought they were great. I was always fascinated by the collection of random things that were in these places. And growing up in a pretty small community, there were a lot of times there was a need for these random little things that you could find in the thrift store, and you couldn't find them anywhere else. All right, this one, really awesome Japanese buckle. Great, great enamel. I really like the color here. It's like a gray blue, puffy, definitely like smoke, like a cloud around that dragon. And really nice, that green counter enamel. Pretty typical of Japanese pieces. In very good condition. I did see this buckle. I'm like, is that the same one? It's very similar, but obviously created in the same time frame, probably by the same person. The motif's just a little bit different. You could tell, each one's handmade. They laid it all out just a little bit different, but it is very close to being the exact same buckle. It's the same design, and they have it on two. They had it for eBay for $275, and it sold. But that doesn't mean that was the sold price. So sometimes it's like that. You can see the price that it was offered for, but you don't necessarily see this price that it sold for. But I'm only asking $125 for this one, because I got a pretty darn good deal. So if you like it, if you like Japanese buckles, if you like dragon buckles, and you don't have this one, then it's a must-have. Let's see if we can get all that. Oh, I must have missed that one. So there you go, 125 on the dragon buckle. Nice counter enamel. I didn't clean this one up. I just left it as found. I think, well, I'm sure it would clean up. It would clean up a little bit, especially that counter enameled section. This ring, I still can't believe how good a shape it's in, considering where it came out of. Wow, yeah. You know, imagine finding an old tackle box with a bunch of rusty stuff in it and pulling out, the Hope Diamond. That's kind of how this felt. When I saw it sitting in the jumble of stuff that it was in, I was like, wow, what a beautiful ring. Too bad it got all messed up in there. But I pulled it out and I'm like, wait, what? Just needed to be cleaned up a little bit, but it's a gorgeous, gorgeous ring, and the stone's actually in very good condition. It is sterling silver and some kind of lab, looks like lab opals on the side, and then a faceted garnet glass stone on the top. And let's see, what do we have on this one? 25 bucks, starting bid of 25. It is a size 9. It is a size 9, and yeah, that is a faceted glass, garnet stone, and nice lab opals on the side. A lot of face value on that one. And I'm telling you, it's a tough ring. I feel like sometimes I should have full on shopping videos, and then sometimes I'm like, nope, maybe I shouldn't. So there you go. 25 is the price on that one. Yeah, me too, Happy Ducky. I don't have a problem with lab opals at all. I think they're actually pretty beautiful. They have so much fire. All right, 25 on that one. Wow, going down. Let's see. Actually, let's take the price of shipping off that one. We're going to take $7 off that, from $25 to $18. $18. Yeah, Opalite's awesome too. Rhonda, I see at 18. All right, that one's sold to Rhonda at 18. Congratulations, Rhonda. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of bang for the buck on that one. Oh, I didn't actually get that mark. Darn. Darn, the triple tap confirmation thing's getting me. All right, coming up next, item 11 on the list. I got a lab opal teardrop pendant necklace from you not too long ago. My little girl loves it. Nice stars art. Yep. That was the one with the inlaid lab opal. I do remember that. And yeah, that was one of those pieces where I'm like, that's lab opal. It's gorgeous. Gotta have it. All right, this is cool. Piece of, it looks like fossilized mammoth. Definitely a fossil. It's definitely a stone in there. And it's by ZLANDIA, which I've had a few ZLANDIA pieces over the years. Typically, they're like figural, and that's why I've had them. They've been a little bit more odd. This one, much more refined, very elegant, but also very, it makes a very nice statement. So, on this nice snake chain as well. The snake chain is 18 inches. And the price on that one is $65. Starting bid of 65 for the ZLANDIA pendant. I really like the bail on it. Look at how intricate that the work is on the bail. But yeah, marked ZLANDIA 925. That would go with everything, right? Stars art. Yeah, I really like that. The stone actually has a little bit, it picks up a little bit of light in there. So pretty darn cool. All right, $65 on that one. That is item number 11 on the list. Be right back, says Nancy. All right, Nancy. I was going to say, have a good tinkle, Nancy, but these are the types of things that I usually have to refrain from saying on a constant basis. All right, item number 12. This one very much looks like chrome diopside or even a chrome tourmaline. Beautiful faceted green glass stone and those big old faceted crystals on the side as well. Crystals, aka glass. It is a size 7. Right? See that's why I gotta not. I must refrain. Yeah, it is a size 7, and the price on that one is $27. Starting bid of 27. Another one, great. Wow, great look. A lot of bang for the buck. You said it anyway, lol. I know. My filter's only partially functional. Oh, look at the size of the stones on the side. People be looking at that going, what the heck? You got a carat of diamonds on the side of your giant emerald ring. Filters are pouring. Right? 27 on that one. Oh, no. We're taking the price of shipping off of that one as well. Let's see. What did I pay for that? Ah, well, it doesn't matter. Let's make that one 20. Yes, Stars Art. It's sterling. It is sterling. Sterling costume jewelry, basically. Big old, and I wish that was a chrome diopside, or I really wish it was a chrome tourmaline, which would be frickin' awesome. Happy ducky. All right, $20 on that one is the price, and if no one hops on it, boom, it's gonna go back in the bag. Right, Stars Art. Back in the bag, and let's see. Do I have my Sharpie to change the price? Let's make that price 20. And where are we at here? We have 44 people in the house. 44 thumbs up. That is a good ratio. Keep those thumbs up going. Only need, we got 45 now. Only need 5 more thumbs up. And you know what happens then? Reverso Priso for 2 people. What do we have coming up next, though? Before we do that, we've got item number 13. This is really sweet. Hey, did I give myself a thumbs up yet? I did not. I'm happy to be here. So I'm hitting that thumbs up. And thank you, Happy Ducky, for no longer being remiss with a thumbs up. Oh, yeah, this is gorgeous. It does have one little, I was trying to figure it out. I thought maybe it was a baked in flaw, something from manufacturing, because it wasn't, I couldn't feel anything on the surface, but there is a micro crack. A micro crack in there that's created that little bit of a dull spot in there. But really, overall, this enamel brooch is in amazingly good condition. You know, it's 100 years old. And it's lovely. It's a shame it's so hard to find these, so hard to find them anymore. Usually they're all just messed up. All right, starting bid, just starting bid. I had a starting bid of $75 on this one, but I'm just going to reverso Priso. I'm going to reverso Priso this one myself, and we're just going to start this one at 57. So if you liked it at 75, well, 57's the price now. If you don't like it at 57, well, it'll go back to 75 for someone else later. So yeah, 57 on it. It is sterling silver, Art Deco, marked sterling with a little maker's mark on there. Gift alert. 20, gift to star from me. Ah, Gina. Ah, yeah. Sold 20 to Gina. And gift to star. Thank you, Gina. Gift to Stars Art. Thank you for coming in here today, Gina, and spreading the love. Everybody, we want to keep Gina happy. Make sure that we're staying on the positive side there. Thank you, Gina. Good morning, Tama. Oh, that coffee is nice. Tama, life is good. Life is always good. You know, even when it's not, it's still good. Jamie, I see you. Jamie's in. All right. You're going to get that, Jamie. I don't see anybody else on it. That one is sold to Jamie at 57. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to you, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, that's a really sweet. It's a really sweet piece. What the heck did I do with it? Okay. The bag's there. Wow. Right, Happy Ducky? You know, I don't know. I feel like I reached a point, I don't know when it was, but I did reach a point where when bad things started happening, I just started laughing and I'm like, all right, well, here we go. Ha ha ha, here we go. Let's deal with this thing. What is it? It's not the classic crystal necklacing I see you buy, but the price was magic. Ah, sounds like Tama got some kind of score. Ooh. This one's just freaking awesome. Really beautiful arts and crafts era, sterling silver. And some form of agate here. Could be petrified wood, could be some sort of Montana jasper. I don't know, but it's a gorgeous stone, whatever it is. But yeah, it's sterling. It's awesome. The clasp and the hinge were replaced at some point. So you can see that. Very well done, professionally replaced. So would have originally had, it could have had a tube hinge, or it could have had a little bit more simple. Forgot what that other hinge is called. But it's that era where it could have been a tube hinge, it could have been not a tube hinge, but it probably originally just had a C-clasp. So now it locks, which is actually great for wearing. So, and overall, despite the fact that the clasp and the hinge have been replaced, the condition's excellent. And the price on that one is $130. Starting bid of $130. And you can see all that silver work. Beautifully done. The only downside for me is that it was obviously kept well polished. I'd like to see it with a little more patina on it, but right, Gina. Well, I love my air fryer too, Happy Ducky. That's funny, Gina. That's all I'm gonna say. That's funny. Oh, don't put that one in the sold bag, Doug. That one's not sold. I do want to know what the heck did I do with Jamie's brooch? I swear I'll find it, Jamie. Ah, darn it. I had pictures that I was supposed to send to April this morning and I forgot. I don't know what the first, yeah. I don't know what that was either. Oh, okay. Another one of my favorite pieces. This one came from Alameda, and this came from a guy that I love. This guy, really, really cool dude. Yeah. And bummer, I bought this at the end of the day, and when I bought this from him, he was like, "Ah, Doug, it's been a great day. I sold piles of jewelry this morning." And I'm like, "Ah, no, Joe." Good for you, Joe. That's awesome. I wish I would have been here earlier, but can't be everywhere. It's so little. I think I saw Timmy wearing it. I think I put it in. I think it slipped in between the bags right here. It's gonna show itself as I'm unveiling pieces. But yeah, great guy, and he still had some. He still had a couple really nice pieces left behind because he liked them a lot, and they were higher priced. So this was one of them. Beautiful piece of coral in here, man. Like I would call that salmon. That's salmon coral at its finest. Beautiful Art Deco looking setting, but could have been made, back in the 80s or even last week for that matter. But very, very heavy Art Deco influence and a fantastic stone. And also, I'm not making a whole lot on this one, but I figured I'd offer it at a great price of $85. And if somebody wants it at that here, you want to hop on it, it is a size 7.5, then hop on it. Otherwise, I'll probably put it in my shop for like more. How's that? Tama, venting can be healthy. Those who do not end up having a stroke or heart attack. Venting's great. Yeah. It's great to have people to vent. Liz, I see it at 85. Thank you, Liz. Yeah. That's what friends are for, right? Vent a little bit. At least that's how I see it. You should be able to vent with your friends, and they should be able to be like, "Oh, all right, you better now? All right, let's go do something else." You over all that? All right, Liz, I see. I don't see anybody else coming in on that when you're going to get that sold to Liz at 85. Thank you, Liz. Yeah, that's a special ring there. So, and thank you, Joe, as well, for years of just being a really cool guy. I don't know. Joe might be hanging out here watching. Hard to say these days. It seems like a lot more people at Alameda know who I am than I'm aware of. And it becomes more and more apparent every time I'm out there. So did I get that one officially marked? Yep. Thank you, Liz. This one, well, maybe I paid more than I should have for this one, but it was really exceptional. For a simple cuff, it's not so simple. It's really, really heavy. It is a size 6, so as much as I'd love for it to be a 7, nope, can't even get it on. So I shouldn't be doing this. Oh, geez, Happy Ducky. Wow. So you're speaking from more than just, it's more than just saying, it's from experience. Well, I'm glad you're able to be here with us, Happy Ducky, and your spirit is unflappable, it would seem. So back. Good morning, Kirsten. That's funny, Kirsten, because I was just looking at this. I'm like, this is a size 6. I don't know too many people that can wear a size 6, but I think Kirsten's one of those. But yeah, it's beautiful. It is signed right there. I see Sterling. I seem to remember that meaning something important. Indian Council, maybe. Hand wrought, but just really well made. 29 grams. Here are the details on the measurements. 2 1/4 by 1 1/2 by 1. So 2 1/4 inches is the width. 1 1/2 inches is the depth, and it's a 1-inch gap. So pretty considerable gap. And the price on that one's $100. And that one, this one for a very simple cuff. That's a great price, honestly. So if you see that little, it has the standard kind of elevated concave design, but it's been reinforced with a solid panel all the way around the bottom. So it's very heavy and it's solid. And it is a size 6. So I see Valerie is in. All right, Valerie. Valerie's in at 100, and I didn't see anybody else hopping on that, so we're going to count that one down and call it sold to Valerie at 105, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, Kirsten? Congratulations, Valerie, and thank you. Yeah, total everyday piece. That's why I was like, I kept trying to put it on. I'm like, man, it's just not. It's just not going to fit. And especially with the 1-inch gap, if I made it fit on a 7, it would fit like the twisted cuff that I have. Oh, video unavailable. Live stream has ended. Say what? Hello, are we still here? I have a great day and an earring. Well, I still see the chat going, so that's a good sign. That's crazy. All right. Well, I found it again. That was really weird. I see me too, Gina. Yeah, my secondary device was like, nope. That stream has ended. Yeah, good. Well, welcome. Good to see y'all. Oh, shoot, 54 thumbs up. Dang, we haven't even got through half of this list yet. We're already getting into the land of 2 reverso prisos. Let's get that charger plugged in. Oh, weird, Kirsten. Yeah, YouTube has been whack. But it seems we're all still here, so yay. All right. Let's do a giveaway here. We're going to do 2 reverso prisos today. And let's just see. Let me get my tags. RP number 1 and number 2. RP. Let's see. For the first reverso priso, we're going to do a little trivia here. Let's see. I did a mosaic question before. Okay. In Victorian jewelry, there are two typical types of material used for cameos. One is shell, and the other, there are more than one, but the other commonly used material is what? I'll accept any answer that's on the right target. Resin. Jet, lava, also all very good answers. Onyx, Rena, that's the one I was looking for, also known as hardstone cameos or sardonyx cameos. Rena, you got that. And who was the first? Let's see. Rhonda, you also got it to be the first one that came in with resin, and we're going to give away a third reverso priso for the first person that came in with lava. Because all very good, very, very legitimate answers there. Jet, lava. Ooh, man, Moonchaser, that was a good one too. Ivory, very good one. I see, it looks like Bruce was the first one in with lava. So Bruce, Rhonda, and Rena, you guys all have reverso prisos in play that you can use for any item that comes up. Or if you saw one of the items that came up earlier that you would have reverso prisoed, go for it. All you have to do is enter the reverso prisoed price in the chat, and that gets the ball rolling. All right, so thank you, everybody. That's exciting. We now have 3 reverso prisos in play. Darn. And coming up next, you can also reverso priso an item up. If you feel like you're just getting too good of a deal, feel free to make that $35 item 53. And here we go. These ones right here, I wasn't sure when I bought them. I'm like, they're super flashy. They look like quartz or lead crystal. And they are lead crystal. They're not quartz, super flashy. Had someone leave a comment, hey, Dr. Lori says if they're lead crystal, they're going to be super heavy, and you can see right through them. And hey, what? You can see right through them, and they're super heavy. So there you go. They're awesome, strung on chain with that great sterling silver clasp. Timmy's back. Hello, Timmy. 16 inches long, so definitely, shorter. Shorter collar length there, and the price on those is 45 bucks. Wow. 45 bucks. Thank you, Marilyn, for the great deal on these, because if she hadn't given me a great deal, there's no way I could offer these for 45 bucks. They got little rondelle spacers. They are graduated, and the condition is very good. There's some minor abrasion on some of the facets. It's only 96 right now. Woo! Yeah. Time to take that sweatshirt off. All right, $45 on those. They're pretty. I agree. See how they look on the bust. Yeah, they pick up a lot of light, so great flash on them. Rhonda, yes, 16 inches. 16 inches. They are strung on chain, which is always, I always find it great. I would prefer to see these strung on chain. Makes them flow nice, makes the beads so they don't get hung up at all. And that clasp is great too. And that one's going down. Coming up next, item number 15. Okay, how many favorites do I have this week? This one really, I felt very gratified in being patient and persistent Otherwise, I wouldn't have got this one. Beautiful Victorian lavalier. Nice. Look at the high dome on that amethyst cab. Wow. And the condition on that is just amazing. So it's funny because this here, it's the original lavalier, and I'm sure this is the original clasp as well. And at some point they did a really nice job of replacing this intermediate chain. I mean, unless there was someone making Victorian jewelry that had a little bit forward thinking in their stylizing, it's quite possible that could have been done. But it looks to me like someone just did a really nice job of creating this chain for this Victorian lavalier. It's gorgeous. Just time period appropriate matching isn't present, if that makes sense. Wow, I overcomplicated that one, but it's beautiful. It doesn't really matter that the chain is not a Victorian style chain. They married quite nicely. So it's 18 inches long, nice length, and the condition is pretty darn exceptional. And the price on that one is $175. Starting bid of $175. I don't know how that will go on the bust with that. Let's just see. Well, it wasn't quite the right length to leave the crystal on with it, but there you can see kind of lengthwise how that one lays. And again, the condition on that one is just really impressive. 18 inches long. The pendant is 1 7/8 inch, so almost 2 inches. The drop on that, and 1 1/8 inch wide. And the dome on that is really impressive. You go on the clasp. Right, Jamie? Yeah, they've always been great sellers for me. And for those of you who are following along, when items like this make it in the light box, I'm like, woohoo! So if it doesn't sell, that's okay. I don't mind taking a picture of that. This is an ego stroker because you put it in the light box and it basically takes the pictures for itself. Hello, Carrie. Welcome in, Carrie. Gotta go. Hope to be back. All right, Bruce. Well, you do have a reverso price that you can use on any of the items that come up today. So if you make it back and you scroll back through and you see something that you want, you can pull that reverso price. Or if you're not coming back and you want to give that away to somebody, go for it. We have options. We can be flexible here. Speaking of which, I just heard my coffee pot turn off. I'm going to go top off my coffee. Geez, maybe I should just do a break. Let's start union break time 4 minutes early. Let me call my YouTube union representative and see if that's allowed. If you take a look on the list, item number 19. Heck, let's do it. Item number 19, beautiful Hishi beads. Like micro, tiny Hishi. I don't know if this is, it's probably not Native American. It's probably out of the Southwest somewhere, or it could even be out of another country. Not exactly sure. Didn't really care. Love the colors. Love the fabrication. These little beads, definitely some form of shell here to start it off, and then who knows, these could be glass, these could all be natural stone. Pretty sure they're all glass. That was my feeling on it. The caps are a silver alloy. They're not sterling silver. So it is what it is, and it is really well done. Yeah, I actually bought this that I was just gonna buy it and keep it for myself to wear. But instead, I'm gonna start it right here for union break time. I'm gonna start it at $1. Gonna start it at $1. When I bought it because I wanted to see it. I wanted to have it and hold it and investigate it and look at it and kind of get a feel for what was going on here. And I was able to do that. And I think it's a beautiful piece. So I was going to sell it for 48 bucks and I thought that was a great a great price, but heck. Let's just throw it up here for $1 and see what happens. So I'm going to take a quick little break, guys. UBT. Feel free to bid on this necklace at $1 increments until I get back. All right. Well, I don't know if that was 3 minutes and 33 seconds or not, but I got my coffee refreshed, walked outside and got to enjoy a little bit of sunshine and some fresh air. And I just remembered I have an appliance repairman coming to work on the dryer here. So I need to keep a heads up for that guy. All right. I just want to see lengthwise where this rides. Oh yeah, that's a great necklace. All right, feel free if you guys are wanting to bid a little bit more, feel free to open those bids up now. however you want. I see Patty. Hello, Patty. Patty is in at 14. And yeah, I really like that. Reminds me of like an old Santo Domingo piece, actually. Looks like, geez, is this some Dairy Queen fabrication? Yeah, great colors, really nicely done. I see Nancy is in at 30. Thank you, Nancy. Yeah, it even has it just has that feel, like very nice. Very nice and long, yeah. Great colors. I just thought it was really well done. Nancy's not messing around. Nope, and I think Nancy's gonna get that one at 30 because I don't see anybody else hopping in. So we're gonna count that one down. Sold to Nancy at 30. Going once. Going twice. Eldina's out. Putting it in the bag. Sold to Nancy at 30. Thank you, Nancy. Yeah, that's a really very cool piece. I hope you love that one, Nancy. 30. Yeah, thank you, Nancy. Yeah, thank you, Nancy, and thank you, everybody. Everybody that's here, and everybody that's not here right now, that's been part of this journey and experience. Yeah, thank you. All right, item number 20 coming up. I was kind of surprised at some of the J. King stuff that I got at Alameda. Some pieces that I had not seen before, and some pieces that I wouldn't have necessarily guessed were J. King if they didn't have the telltale findings. But this one, I've actually had this one before. I didn't know what it was called. They call this one a faceted purple aventurine. So, all right, aventurine quartz in a purple variety. And I think it's great. Nice light purple shade to it. Purple is one of my favorite colors. And the starting bid on this one, geez, it's $26.50 to $29. The starting bid on this one's $29. $29. I don't know how. I don't know the purple on purple. How's that going to work? I don't know. I'm curious, so I'm going to find out. Wow, for such a simple clasp, I'm sure I'm struggling with it. Here, let's just do it like this. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's not bad. All right, $29 on that one if somebody's interested. Great price on that J. King Desert Rose Trading Company. It's marked there on the clasp. And going down. Going down. Oh, look at that. I wonked my I wonked my beanie. All right. Coming up next, item number 21. Ooh, man. Right, Eldine? The stone on this thing is really, really something else. I got, kind of lost in it. The matrix in there kind of reminds me of that horsehair pottery. Gives off those same kind of strandy, that same kind of vibe. But beautiful, gorgeous, big piece of whatever, some kind of jasper maybe. Yeah, looking like some kind of jasper. Big old heavy setting. Size on that. The raku horsehair, yes, Tama. That's the stuff. Serpentine is beautiful. Oh, yeah, maybe that's some kind of serpentine in there, huh, Kirsten? Whatever it is, I'm like, wow, that's awesome. It could be glass for all I care. It's a beautiful piece. It's a size 8.5. And let's see, that top is 1 3/8 inch, so pretty good size top on that. And the starting bid on that one's 48 bucks. Another one I got a pretty good deal on it. So I don't need to make a whole lot. Really great stone, really nicely set. Nice heavy shank on that, very supportive structure to hold up that big old dome there. Nice chunk, right, Jamie? I agree. I think it's a great one. I agree completely. Yeah, it doesn't quite fit. Not that I would wear that one as a pinky ring, but right, Jamie? I know. I was just thinking that. I wish it fit. Not that I'd actually wear it, but it's a cool, very cool ring. So what is it, 8.5? Yeah, that's why. If it were an 8, I could probably make it hang out there and be okay. There you go. $48 is the price on that. That is item number 21. Going down, item number 22, another one of my favorites. Man, this is awesome. Wanted to see, I'm pretty sure the citrine glass stones are all in really good condition on that. Luckily, this one, it is hollow. You can see it was formed by, they created the tube form by rolling a sheet over. So it makes for very sturdy construction, but also pretty lightweight. So very wearable, easy to put on as a bypass. It flexes nice, but it's also very, very solid. So great finials on there, really nice faceted citrine glass stones. It is a size 7. It chills right on my 7 pretty nicely. It weighs 24 grams, and I was asking 120 on that. I'm just going to ask 100. $100 on that. $100 rather. And yeah, it's in very, very good condition. It is marked sterling somewhere on the inside here. Marked 925. And I've had this or one very similar to it before with amethyst, which I thought was pretty rad, but I like the yellow. I like citrine as well. So when I saw this one, I was pretty darn stoked. And the condition's very good, considering it is a hollow tube. It's maintained its shape and integrity quite well. What is that? Just a deep part of the design. I thought that was a hole there for a second, but just a recess in the design. So yeah, $100 on that one if somebody's interested. Not 120 as I have it listed. That is item number 22. All right, well, I didn't look this guy up, and I didn't really have to. I mean, I know I could charge a heck of a lot more for it, but I also got it for a pretty good deal. This lady sells at De Anza and Alameda. Man, it's a good thing she has her family helping her, because that's two long days to be selling back to back, and the volume of the quantity of items that she has, it takes a lot to manage it. So there is the maker on the back. Really nice fabrication. The stones on here are just incredible. Almost a waxy feel to them. But it is what it is. I could talk about it all day long. The bottom line is the price on this one is $135. Pretty good size on it. 2 1/8 inch. It weighs 17 grams. Are you out of here, Ducky? I need to head to work. I hope everyone has an absolutely amazing day. All right, Ducky. Thank you. Thank you for being here today, Ducky. Hope you have a great day at work. And thank you for your constant positivity. All right, so $135 on that one if somebody is interested. Beautiful, beautiful silver work on that, and a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of turquoise. Seems pretty clear to me that these were from the same, probably cut from the same piece of rock. Absolutely gorgeous. And $135 is the price, and that is where that one is staying. Because it's funny, Kirsten, I've heard you talk about this a few times recently, and I'm like, dang, I have actually been guilty of it a couple times. Offering things for way less than they're worth. Just because I got a good deal on something doesn't necessarily mean that I should devalue it to a point beyond where it should be, even if I'm trying to offer a great deal. So that one's staying right where it is for well, for the reason that I just feel like it's worth every single penny. Some of these pieces I don't plan on ever seeing another one, you know? So it's an honor and a pleasure to have them in my possession, and I feel like it's my responsibility to be a good steward. So well, one of those J. King pieces that I had not seen before was this one. And I started doing a little bit of research. Yeah, Jamie, for sure. Yeah, and it's like that's one of those pieces I could put it in 100 pieces, and that one would stand out. Yeah, just one of those things. But yeah, this one right here, I started researching it, and when I bought it, I'm like, okay, this looks like black coral, but what's going on with these gold beads? These look like some kind of little flashy aventurine or goldstone. I actually thought they were goldstone. But then I found a couple found a couple of these listed on eBay and around, and they're calling it black and golden coral. And I'm like, come on, you're kidding me, right? I have never seen golden coral. But I started looking at it and I'm like, well, black coral has a certain internal structure with a bunch of pores, very distinguished or very distinct structure to it. And if you look at these gold beads, when you get zoomed in on them, they have that same pore structure in them. And they look just like the golden version of black coral. So I don't know J. King's source. I don't know the actual story on these, but let's just see if I can get, I want my magnet to mess up see if we can actually get, do you see the structure inside those? If you're familiar with the structure of black coral, well, it's the same thing here. So yeah, I'm going with black and golden coral. New to me. but frickin' awesome. So yeah, there was one of these sets that had sold on eBay for, I don't know, $350, $375, something like that. It was the necklace. I think it was the necklace and earrings. But I have the necklace, I have 2 bracelets, and I have earrings. So I was just going to sell them separately. It says Kirsten Red. Oh yeah, the shirt. This is one of Kirsten's Vantique shirts. Yeah, Tanya and I both got Kirsten, some Kirsten swag a while back. And yeah, I wear this one quite often, actually. So Vantique, Kirsten Red resale. Yeah, so it is what it is. It's freaking awesome. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, wow, that's really cool. The more J. King pieces I find over the years, the more I'm impressed with the stones, really. Fabrication's great too, but the stones is just, man, something about having your own mine and massive contacts. He's got some amazing material. So this one is 17 3/4 inch, adjustable from 17 3/4 to 20 and a half. This drop is a 4-inch drop, and I'm asking 120 bucks on this one. Starting bid of 120, starting bid twice. Very nice polish, just right, right? Yeah, I didn't really think about that, Jamie, but hello, Merche. Welcome in, Merche. I didn't really think about that, but you're right. They have a nice, perfect polish to them. But yeah, really incredible structure on that. Black coral and golden coral. That's news to me. I like that you found more than the 30th almost identical amethyst necklace. I don't know which one that is, Tama, but I like that comment. That's funny. All right, J. King, black and golden coral necklace, $120. I'm not seeing any action on that one. Oh no, 125. That's right. Hello, Olga. Welcome back, Olga. Good to see you. Yeah, I thought that very cool. I'm glad you guys were able to see the porosity in that golden coral. I see Olga is in at 125. Thank you, Olga. It looks like Olga's getting this one because no one else was hopping on that one. So you're going to get that one, Olga, at 125. Thank you. Sold. To the addiction is real. I don't know if you made that name with the intent of bringing smiles to people's faces, Olga. But every time I read that, I get a little warm and fuzzy. Brings a little smile to my face. So thank you, Olga. Okay, well, coming up next, the 2 matching bracelets. Yeah, this lady or this person who had this collection, they were a serious J. King collector. Thank you, J. They were a serious J. King collector because they had necklaces. I have the lemon chrysoprase necklace as well. They had the necklace, earrings, and not just one bracelet, but 2 bracelets. So they could be like, you know, double wristing it with their necklace and their earrings. So whole thing. Bracelets and earrings, yeah. It's the whole set. So the bracelets, I'm asking 48 each. I had them at 48 for choice. They are a size 7. And yeah. That's that. They are 48 each for choice. And let me actually get that. SB 48 choice. All right, I see Olga's in at 48. Thank you, Olga. Be looking for 50 or better if anybody else is interested. And if we don't see 50 or better pretty quick, then we'll count that one down to Olga. I'm still kind of in awe over the golden coral. All right, Olga, you're going to get those in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to you at $48. Olga, do you want a one or the other or both? I kind of feel like you're going to want both, but let me know if you just want one or the other. They're pretty much the same. They're gorgeous. Wow, they're kind of hypnotic, honestly. I think they're awesome. And coming up next, love how full that's what I was just noticing, Tama. Yeah, very full. Sorry, hit the wrong button. One. Okay, Olga wants one at 48, which leaves another one still available at 48 if somebody is interested. And Olga, just don't know if you have a preference, but well, that was number one. We're going to go with that. Generously made, right? Exactly. All right, Olga. And coming up next, thank you very much, Olga. Coming up next, the matching earrings. The smaller of the two. Okay. Perfect, Olga. Yeah, there was one that was just a little bit smaller, so that'll work. That will work. Oh, and here are the earrings. There you go. And the earrings are $39. They're 6.2 grams, so just over 3 grams each. And starting bid on those. So cute, 39, right? All right, Olga. We're going to call those sold to you at 39. Because that just makes sense. And Olga, would you wear the second bracelet if you had them both? Would you put use to that second bracelet? Yeah. Thank you, Olga. Okay, I'm going to throw the second bracelet in as well. So let's call that one an Easter egg, Olga. 48 or 48 for both. How's that? Sweet. Thank you very much, Olga. I hope you love that. Yeah, I mean, Olga's been awesome, a great supporter of our community. Yeah, like I said, when I see Olga's name, it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. So yeah, I feel like that's the least I can do, and keep them all together. May I have the native? Yes, Olga. Absolutely. Great pickup on that one. Make that one official. Yeah, truly, thank you. Thank you, Olga. Yeah. I don't know what to say other than thank you. Thank you to Olga and everybody who helps make this community and this experience so Flippin' awesome. Okay, well, you may remember last week I had the lemon chalcedony ring, and I was like, okay, I guess that's what this is, lemon chalcedony. I still wasn't quite convinced, thinking they should have called it like mint chalcedony or something. But then researching this J. King set, J. King sells this as lemon chalcedony. I'm like, okay, note to self, it's lemon chalcedony. Let's just, or lemon chrysoprase. Wait, shoot, now I can't remember. Lemon chrysoprase. Oh yeah. Well, whatever it is, that's what it is. It's beautiful, beautiful green, like a light minty green stone. And this is the other J. King set that had 2 bracelets. And the bracelets, these ones actually are a little bit different. One of them is a little more pale. One of them is a little more bright. The bright one is a size 6.75 on the cone, and the pale one is a size 7, like key lime pie. Exactly, Kirsten. It looks like key lime pie. So there you go. There's one that's a 6.75, that one, the brighter one, and one that's a 7. They are stretchy, so there's a little give there, but they're pretty rigid, so I wouldn't want it to be too small. But starting bid on those is $45 for choice. Again, 45 choice. And again, a 6.75 and a size 7. Do you have the little sterling? Hello, Lucinda. Welcome in, Lucinda. I'm just selling a couple of J. King bracelets. I do have the matching necklace and earrings as well. Keep that in mind. The matching necklace is coming up. And the earrings are like buttons. The earrings. Where are the earrings? Hello. Oh, here they are. Yeah, the earrings are great. They're like buttons. All dolled up and send a picture. Oh, nice, Olga. Hello, Karen. Welcome in, Karen's Vintage Montreal. Hope you're doing well today. So $45 on the bracelets if anybody is interested. I'm not seeing any action on those. Let's put those back in the bag. Dippity Doo, welcome in, Dippity Doo. Oh, how much does jade go for? That's a very generalized question. It really depends on the piece. All right, the button earrings. Really nice. There you go, the DTR mark. Good size on those, 3/4 of an inch. Very solid. Let's see. And 12.2 grams, so pretty heavy, 6 grams each. And the price on those is $35. Starting bid of 35. If somebody is interested. I did find one of these sets out there. It was just, I think it was just the necklace and the earrings, and the price on it was crazy. Ah. All right, $35 on the earrings. And let's bring that necklace up next. Woo, man, the necklace is great. There you go, and there's the necklace. Yeah, Dippity Doo, without seeing the piece, I couldn't even give you a price range. So, okay, Nancy, it is lemon chalcedony. Or is it lemon chrysoprase? Darn it, I can't even remember it again now. It's either lemon chrysoprase or lemon chalcedony. Basically the same thing. Yeah, it's J King. And the necklace is adjustable from 22 to 25 inches. And check this out. Yeah, good try, Dippity Doo. I mean, feel free to send me an email. You know, you can send me an email with some pictures and I can give you an opinion if nothing else. So I can be like, yeah, that's in the $5 range, or that's in the $500 range, or that's in the $5,000 range. Give you a general idea. But yeah, there you go. I really dig the color on these. And for the necklace, I was asking 85 bucks. But check this out. If you want them all, you want the whole set? I mean, I thought about just offering them as a set to begin with, which I probably should have done. If you want the whole set, you can have the whole set for 85 bucks. Let's just get crazy and get it gone. Starting bid $85 for the whole set. Both bracelets, the earrings, and the necklace, 85 bucks. Dude, what did Eldine say? Great idea, Eldine. A Tippity, Google Lens it for comps. Hey. Right? All right, $85. Just want to see how this color looks on the purple. I have a feeling it's going to be nice. Hey, Justin, if you're watching, look, man, I'm modeling necklaces. Ha. He and I had laughed about this one day. That was back when I wasn't even considering doing doing face forward at all. All right, let's see. What was this lady's plan? I'm going to get the necklace. I'm going to get the bracelets. And I'm going to get the earrings. I don't have pierced ears, so I can't quite go that far. I guess I could stick them in my beanie. I think the color is great, but I like, you know, I like pistachio things. I like mint chip ice cream. Let's see. Nah, that's not going to work. But there you go. Oh, I get some AI and you can make it look real. That's sold through a store or on TV. Tama, these I think all these sets. I'm pretty sure J King did Home Shopping Network. But there's a couple of people out here who probably know exactly when and where these were sold. But I think it was Home Shopping Network or Jewelry TV or QVC. I don't know. But yeah, they were online or on TV. He's doing all right, Eldine. Yeah. He's in the middle of moving right now, so we're preparing to move. So all right, so there you go. $85 on the set. If somebody's watching the playback and you're interested in the J King set for $85, it will be available for that price. If you saw any other items that were passed on as well, feel free to reach out to me. He's on Home Shopping Network. All right, thank you, Kelly. I remember sometime turning the channel late at night and seeing a little bit of the jewelry. I just wasn't much into it then. Same, Tama. I remember seeing it at night and being like, wow, whoa, wow. And that was about it. So yeah, if you're interested in any of these items, feel free to reach out to me right here at ravenschest33@gmail.com. If you want to register to bid or to participate, in the live shows here, all you have to do is fill out that form, the form that is pinned in the chat there. For those of you who see it as a clickable link, you can just click it and go fill it out. If it's not a clickable link, you can copy and paste it into your browser. Or you can just email me at ravenschest33@gmail.com. Give me your YouTube name and your shipping location is basically what I need. Because if you live out of the country, I need to know, hey, I need to send you an appropriately priced invoice with the right shipping amount. All right, coming up next on the list, item number 30. Ah, darn. Item number 30. This is just a good reminder to me that I need to get out more to more venues and shop. Because I bought this from a dealer at De Anza. And she also sells at a couple other local venues that I haven't been to for years. So I need to get out there and start shopping those venues, because this was the last of these charms that were left. I think she said she had sold like 10 or 15 or something of them to the other lady that had been there shopping. And I was like, why did she leave this one? This is fantastic. Like, I've never even seen that design. Super heavy sterling vermeil enamel charm with that nice pearl drop in there. Really, really well made. 3/4 of an inch. It weighs 5 grams, and the starting bid on that one is $48. Starting bid of 48. And she almost didn't sell it to me because she thought it was gold. She's like, oh wait, maybe that one's gold. And I'm like, no, actually, if you look right here, there is a little spot. So just so you know, there's a little spot right here where they scratched it on a stone. And you can see they scratched through the vermeil, the gold wash, or the gold plate rather, on the outside, and you can see the silver below. So that will buff out to barely be seen, but really beautiful piece. I find a lot of these enamel eggs, but haven't had this particular design before. So very, very nice. It could be worn as a charm. Sometimes people put these on bracelets, but I've seen them more often worn as a nice delicate pendant, and they work out great for that. Pretty exceptional example of them. So there you go, $48 on that. Item number 30 on the list. Working through that list pretty good. Got 52 people in the house. Welcome in 56 people in the house there. I hope everybody is having a good day today. It is a wonderfully warm Wednesday here. Funny. Geez, I shouldn't start getting all sentimental about the business. But, you know, the business, the group of resellers and dealers here in the Bay Area, it is a form of family, or a system, a support system, because a lot of us have seen each other in some of the worst of our times and some of the best of our times, and we've all kind of seen each other go through these things together. The guy that I bought this from, you know, I sat and visited with him for probably 20 minutes while I was buying and other people were buying, and we talked about, you know, a little bit about the past, a little bit about the present, things that we're grateful for in the business, and things that we wish were different. So It's for me, when I look at this piece, I'm not just looking at a beautiful piece of jewelry. I'm looking at something that represents the deeper relationships that are formed over time in this business. But yeah, the guy that I bought this from, he used to set up at Alamany, a little flea market in San Francisco that's under the freeway. And he'd have a little pile of stuff, little pile of silver. He'd throw it out on the table, and he'd always have a couple good pieces. I'm always looked forward to seeing his stuff. And he slowly has built, geez, I guess now maybe it's been 20 years. He's slowly built his business from basically from nothing into a very solid business now that helps support a whole structure around him. So yeah, back to the jewelry. Yeah, when I look at that piece, I see a beautiful piece of jewelry, and I also see a structure that I'm part of that's made up of a bunch of really awesome people. So yeah, to see this guy doing so well is really inspiring. So beautiful piece. It is what it is. It's early Mexican silver. Call the stone what you want. Mexican jade, green onyx, call it glass. I think I heard Tanya say that recently. I'm like, yeah, why not? This stuff could all be glass. But it's awesome. It's 75 bucks. Oh, that would be a great brooch hat. Brooch. Jamie, I see at 75. Thank you. Nice, simple sterling. Is it sterling made in Mexico or just sterling Mexico on the back? Sterling Mexico. All right, Jamie, I see it 75. I don't see anybody else hopping in on that one, so we're going to call that one sold to you. Oh, I see Lucinda is in at 80. Slow your roll a little bit, Doug. Thank you, Lucinda. Jamie is back at 85. That really show you the condition of the stone here. Looks like there's one little, is that a nick or a color differential? Yeah, that is one little nick in there. But otherwise conditions really amazing. See Jamie's in at 95. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, it's a really nice, look at the fabrication on it. That was one thing. All the way around from the great silver work to that extra little strap. You know, they cut the stone and then made the strap to make that work. So all right. Thank you, Lucinda. Thank you, Jamie. That one is sold to you at 95. Congratulations. Yeah, I hope you love that one. All right. What number did I skip there, Eldine? 29. What is number 29 here? Skip to live. Oh no. It's thinking that I ended again. What the heck? The chest is open. All right. That's good. I just got the spinning wheel. Oh, the cherry amber ring. Well, I know that sucker's in here. It was just floating around. Thank you for the heads up on that, Eltine. Yeah, that got shuffled in between 36 and 37 there. And let's see, what did I have? There we go. Beautiful antique silver filigree ring. I felt like this one's Chinese. The style of that bezel. I haven't seen anything done in that style that wasn't Chinese. It's not marked anywhere. That's just my feeling. Beautiful piece of cherry amber bakelite as that cabochon. Surely this was sold many times over as amber because that's just how it used to be. Any of this stuff, people were just selling it as natural amber. Bakelite sold for years as amber, cherry amber. Cherry amber, natural cherry amber is so rare. Early Chinese import is my guess, Lucinda, yes. Not super early though. I would say probably more 30s, you know. 30s school, and it was probably resized at some point. So if it said China or silver, it probably said it on the band, and now it's gone. But whatever, it is what it is. It is a size 6.75 on the mandrel. It works pretty nicely on my 7. And it's 85 bucks. I'll actually bought this time go with a glass Art Deco necklace. I like it, Jamie. I love it. That sounds like a good mix and match. Ah, Carrie, I know. I know, Carrie, trust me. I had to show a lot of restraint over this weekend because I had a whole bunch of bids out. I had a whole bunch of money potentially spent, and so I had to really refrain. And it was hard. Olga, I see it in 85. Thank you, Olga. All right, Olga, I don't see anybody else hopping on that, so let's call that sold to you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Olga. The green and black one. Ah, shoo. I'm not remembering it right now, Jamie, but I'm sure it'll pop back into the RAM here. That was a minute ago, Jamie. What were we even talking about? I tell you, for those of you who know, I don't know if many of us who stream are ADD, ADHD, or if it's just that streaming brings that out. But I see that all the time where, we'll roll from one item into the next, and then somebody asks about what we were just talking about, and we're like, huh? What you talking about? But that is a phenomenon I have noticed. I'll send you a pic with the brooch. Never mind, Doug. Thanks, Jamie. Yeah, I can't wait to see them together. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, now I remember. All right, we do have 3 Reverso Prisos in play here still. Rhonda, Bruce, and Rena. We have 67 thumbs up. If we hit 75 thumbs up, let's do another free shipping giveaway. And if we hit 100 thumbs up by the end of the day, everybody gets Reverso Priso. Happens to me all the time. I have no clue what someone's saying to me, and it's something that I was just discussing. Right, Lucinda? I think, well, I have theories, but I also know, like, right now, my demand to deliver information is so high that I'm just delivering information. So there's not a whole lot of processing what I've just been delivering. It's more about what's coming next than what just happened. Yeah. That's where it's really nice to have an assistant. Like, someone who's right there to look at you like, hello? Didn't you realize that's what we were just discussing? Hello, Bohemian Soul. Welcome in. Another one of those names that, I love the creativity in that. Okay. What are we on? Item number 32. I almost went right past it and just put it on my ring. Just put it on my finger. I just put it on my ring. This one, I think I've had this one once, at least once before. I remember that. Really cool design on there. And the elevated stones, say what? Great lapidary work. Just a cool, really cool design all the way around. Another DTR piece. It is sterling silver turquoise. It's a size 7, and the starting bid on that one's $39. That's a good theory. Our brain is on output and what's next, and we're not taking in a lot of other input except that we are, because we're chatting with, yeah, right. Even then, like, start processing a couple things on the immediate periphery and I lose track of the chat. So yeah. Well, I think my problem is I need an assistant who's more competent than I am. So at that point, who would be the assistant, you know? But there you go, $39 on that. Great, great ring. If you like that one, hop on it. It is a size 7. And you know this, let's just take a double check here. Seven. Are we a 7 today here or an 8? Usually just a 7 right there. Well, that's the wrong direction. Yeah, so 7. It fits like a 7. And that's item number 32. Going down. Going down to $32. How's that? If we take the price of shipping off of 39, then it becomes the number of the item 32. Someone want that J King ring for 32? Because I just dropped the price. 32. Otherwise, that one's going in the pile of nope. Am I bringing out? You have the coolest pieces, Doug. I thought you said prices, Stars Art. Thank you, Stars Art. Rhonda, I see ya. Rhonda has reverso prisoed that one to 23, which means I'm going to count that one down to Rhonda at 23 unless someone comes back at 25 or better before I can type in sold 23. Rhonda, good reverso priso there. Bam, sold to Rhonda at 23 with the reverso priso. Rhonda has done it. You have done it, Rhonda. Nice move. Bruce and Rena still have reverso prisos in play. And we are 7 thumbs up away from doing 2 more free shippings or a $7 credit for those of you who may already have free shipping coming. All right, coming up next, item number 31. Nope, item number 33. Darn, are you guys keeping a favorite count? My favorite of the week. Super awesome Victorian mystery brooch. I don't know what these little pieces are. Clearly, I don't think they're tiger teeth. That's what they were trying to, one guy was trying to say they were tiger teeth. There were a whole bunch of, this whole conversation actually when I bought this was hilarious because it was me and two other dealers, one of which I've known for 25 years now. Very funny guy. So it was the three of us all joking around while I was buying this. And they had some serious input and some not serious input. But at the end of the day, I'm like, I don't care what it is. It's awesome. It's Victorian. I don't know what, I still don't know what that is. I have no point of reference to even make a guess from. So very, very cool piece. The band in the middle is 10 karat gold. And the starting price on that one is $200. Very, very, very cool. That's all I can say. I think this one actually would be a nice hat brooch. Yeah, it is a really neat piece. And Draft Horse Diva, I see it in at 200. Boartusk Fronda, maybe. I think Boartusk has more angular ridge at places, but I don't know. All right, Draft Horse Diva, I see you in at 200. And someone else is going to have to come back in pretty quick. That has something to do with wild hunting, is that? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just saw it and I knew I had to have it. I knew it was awesome. And Draft Horse Diva agrees. So congratulations, Draft Horse Diva. You got that one. Super awesome piece. And if you know what that is, Draft Horse Diva, or you find out what that is, please do let me know. Yeah, and then it's got this ridge in it too, like, you know, it's got a little line in it. Like, I don't know. Mini bullhorns with the quirk. Yeah. Yeah, I have seen boar tusk pieces. And if you guys remember the Dick horn piece that I had, it very much reminds me of that, but I have no idea. Elk teeth were popular, but they are usually flat. Yeah, and elk teeth look way different. Oh, it shows. Wow. Okay. Okay, goosebumps. Goosebump alert. The color of this turquoise literally gives me goosebumps. So I do love turquoise. Always been a big fan. Oh, gosh. It's a size 6.5, but it does fit my 7. So keep that in mind. A 6.5 on the mandrel, but with that extra little bit of room in there, and maybe even a little bit of outer roundness on the shank. Fits right on my 7. Yeah, lion's teeth are huge. Yeah, right? But they're like massive. So yeah, this one, it's a size 6.5. I got a pretty decent price on this, honestly, considering who I bought it from. Yeah, considering the dealer that I bought this from, I got a really good price. So I'm passing along an excellent price. 75 bucks. Good luck finding that stone. Good luck finding that stone for 75 bucks, honestly. And the setting is fantastic. So nice file work in here. Those grooves, see how deep the file work goes? Oh. Yeah, the stone is epic, in my opinion. So it is a size 6.5. Weighs 6.8 grams, and the price on that one's $75. Timmy hair. All right, no action on that one. If somebody is watching the playback and you want to hop on that one, please do let me know. I have a feeling if that one hits one of the online shops, it won't last long. Yeah, I could go on and on about that stone. Right, Jamie? Isn't that setting on it like... And I gotta say, I can't wait to see that with the bracelet, because man, the more I thought about it, the more I'm like the more I felt bad for not just offering you the ring direct, because it's the perfect match for that bracelet. So it's bigger than my hand. Yeah, teeny. There is that. Yeah, it is. It is huge. And hopefully size-wise, it's pretty comparable to the bracelet. It seemed to me from memory that they were like right on. All right, this sucker, this is a really substantial modernist, and it fits good. Good. I'm so glad. Yeah, because having that what sized, totally possible, but since it just fits as it is, that's perfect. Oh yeah, modernist, brutalist. The stone I just thought was chalcedony when I bought it, but it doesn't register at all on the Presidium. So I'm thinking it's just a nice piece of blue glass that looks like a nice piece of blue chalcedony. Regardless, it's awesome. It's a size 8, 16 grams. So it is a solid, that's a solid ring. And the price on that one's $85. Starting bid of 85. Unless you're Bruce Arena, then it would be 58. But yeah, nice, nice, substantial setting there. And I don't know if Twinkie's around, but if that one doesn't sell, I might send Twinkie a picture of that one just to see if that one's something that Twinkie would like. Right? I like that. Control obsolete. Control alt obsolete. Welcome in, Lucy, Donna. Good to see you. All right, $85 on that one going down. That was item number 35. 85 was the price. It is a size 8. If you're interested in that or any of the other items that you've seen today while you're watching the playback here, feel free to reach out to me at ravenschest33@gmail.com. That's where you can reach me. I've been lurking. Nice. Well, grateful for your presence, whether you're in the shadows, whether you're just listening briefly while you're doing other stuff, or whether you're fully engaged here, ready to bid on the next item. To each and every one of you, I am extremely grateful. So thank you. All right, these are really awesome. I kept looking at them. I've looked at them a little bit more. At first, when I got them, I thought they were a light turquoise, like a very light colored turquoise. And the more I looked at them, the more I started thinking, man, they almost look like a porcelain, almost look like a glazed clay porcelain bead. And I'm still, that's the direction I'm leaning, but I still feel like, man, they still feel like turquoise. Crazy. But it didn't really matter. I priced them just as nice collectible beads. If they're ancient turquoise beads, they're worth so much more, but I really do just think they're a type of clay or pottery bead that I'm not familiar with. So, but they are what they are. They're 57 inches long, 8mm beads, and the price on there is $65. I did pay quite a bit for them because the lady was convinced they were turquoise and really good turquoise. And I'm like, well, I'm more curious about what they are than convinced, but I'm going to buy them and investigate them. And so, yeah, there are a couple spots where at the bead holes, it almost looks like there's, it almost looks like a formation that would be made in something that was soft that then later got hard. I don't know if that makes sense, but almost like a little impression mark. Swedish mints, right, Eldine? But yeah, they're really beautiful and very lightweight, but very cool to the touch too. So I don't know if anybody knows anything more about these beads, then do let me know. I'm going to continue to investigate them as I have them in my possession. Ah, another J. King necklace. I thought we got through all those. This one, okay. I thought these beads are just flipping awesome. Super intricate. Almost like a grayish blue, the lighter color, and then a nice kind of like chocolate, like powdered chocolate brown, if that makes any sense. And I've seen them called everything from snowflake obsidian to snowflake agate, but it does, I would go with the brown snowflake jasper. It looks like a type of jasper, and it's got some of that snowflakey action. So sure, if you want a name, call it brown snowflake jasper. Whatever it is, it's a natural stone bead necklace that I think is awesome. And I had $38 on it. Nah, how about $25? All right, Rena, take care. Please give my reverso price out to Gina. All right. Well, dang, Rena. You know, there's a special thing that happens here at Raven's Chest. It's happened once before, and it's happening again right here, right now. Rena, because you're giving Gina your reverso priso, I don't know if you know what you just did, but you basically put in that 100 thumbs up. You just gave that 100th like. And now Gina has reverso priso, Bruce has reverso priso, and you right there, you have reverso priso. So yeah, Rena, to be clear, because you gifted your reverso priso to Gina, and I'm so warmed by your gift. You're both such wonderful members of this community. Hey, you just granted reverso priso to everybody. So yeah, you heard it right. Everybody now has reverso priso in play because Rena gifted her reverso priso to Gina. So there you go. Get ready. If there was an item back there that you wanted to reverso priso, go for it. There's still a couple more items coming up that you could reverso priso. So everybody here now has reverso priso in play. Hello, the Jewelry Genie. Welcome in, Genie. And it's all thanks to Rena being so generous, and to Gina for being such a warm person that Rena wanted to gift that reverso priso. So there you go. Just like that, everybody has this. Thank you, Derek /HQZ, for the tag there of Uno or A. Reverso priso, that's right. Sometimes the price isn't right, so you get a chance to change it. Not one lucky chat member, but everybody in the chat now has the ability to reverso priso, which means you can change the ones column and the tens column. I have to go and film my preview. Awesome, Kirsten. Well, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what you have coming up in your preview. So yeah, go film that and pop back in and catch us at the end, or watch the playback and see if you like that. All right, Gina. Gina has reverso prisoed the lemon Cal Sydney set to 58, which means Gina is in at 58. If somebody wants to challenge Gina, you're going to have to do it pretty darn quick because I'm already writing 58 Gina on the bag. I'm going to put sold in the chat to Gina. So you'd have to type 63 or better before I can get all that done. Otherwise, that one is sold to Gina. Boom, just like that. Done. Thank you, Gina. That one is sold to you. Reverso Priso on the last turquoise ring. 57 on the last turquoise ring. Oh, dang. Woohoo. All right, White Feather has reverso prisoed the amazing turquoise ring to 57, which means someone would have to bid, what, 62 or better before I can type sold 57. White Feather. I'm even just going to put WF there, White Feather, to get it done faster. Sold 57 to White Feather. Boom, just like that. Look what you did, Rena. Congratulations, White Feather. Thank you. That's a super great piece. I know you're going to love that. All right, was that it? Did I miss anything there? 56 for the old green brown beads. Old green brown beads. Oh, okay. Eldine, I got you 56. 56. Eldine. On those, Eldine? Yeah. Boom. Done. Sold to Eldine. Reverso Priso. I want to reverso. Okay, I think we got them all. If anybody else had a reverso Priso they wanted to play, now is the time. I will run back through the items that got passed on, so you'll get another chance coming back around that way. But coming up next, item number 39, this super cool black stone ring with the smoky quartz accents. Oh, what size is this? A size 9, but I just put it on my 10. Wow. Whoa. That is awesome. It is a size 9. It weighs 19 grams. The price on that one is $85. But because everything's reverso priso now, let's just start it at 58. Let's keep it real here. $58. The coral ring I bought 85 reverse. I'm lost. I'm lost on that, Liz. Tama is in at 58. Thank you, Tama. I see Tama at 58. All right, Tama. I don't see anybody else hopping on that one, so we're going to count that one down to you. In 5. Oh, I see Rebecca. Rebecca is in at 60. Almost rolled through that one way too quick. Thank you, Tama. Tama says, hold on, I got some competition here. Rebecca is here. Does that mean you're coming back at 65 or out? Tama is out. All right, Rebecca, you got that one at 60. Thank you, Rebecca. Sold at 60. Make it official. Just like that. All right. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Tama. And okay. Oh, those beads. Item number 38. Did I run those? Okay. Those ones I ran. Okay, how about these ones? I just ran them. I was going to put them back in the bag. Anybody want those for 25 bucks? I had 48 on them, but I'm dropping the price right now to 25 on the brown snowflake. What do they call it? Snowflake jasper. I'm making sweet pickles today. Oh, nice. Draft Horse Diva. Sweet pickles. Yeah, $25 on that one if somebody likes it. That is the price. All right, item number 40. Okay, this one, these. Hey, Jen. Saying hi from Milwaukee. Jen, did I see you guys are out on a buying trip? That's awesome. Well, hello. Hello from California to Milwaukee, Jen and Joe. Aw, congratulations, Jen. 5-year anniversary. That's awesome. Yeah, congratulations. I hope you guys enjoy your day and enjoy your adventures. Holy moly. These are some of the nicest faceted quartz beads that I've had in this style. For one, the size is amazing. Look at the size of that center bead. 20 millimeters. Yeah, it's 22 inches long. Here are the details. 22 inches long. It weighs 83 grams. The largest bead's 20 millimeters. The smallest is 6.5 millimeters. It needs to be restrung. It needs a new clasp. I'm selling you the beads for 85 bucks. Starting bid at 85. There is a silent bid in on these already. So we do have a bidder in at 85, so we'd be looking for 90 or better. But yeah, I had someone contact me to buy them direct, and I said, well, I am going to run them. 85 is my starting price. And they said, well, I'll buy them at your starting price if they don't sell. And I said, all right, well, good luck to you. And I see Draft Horse Diva is in at 90. Thank you, Draft Horse Diva. Yeah, they are just amazing. That one center bead alone is just so impressive. But yeah, they do need to be restrung. They do need a new clasp. But man, incredible. Yeah, look at the size. Yeah, I would say in this condition at that length, when they're redone, I would list these for probably 225, 245 in that price category, just given the size and how impressive the condition is. So I do have aquamarine blue, and at 95, Draft Horse Diva's back at 100. My birthstone is bidding against me. Ah, darn. We do have Draft Horse Diva in at 100, looking for 105 or better. Look at those big, bold facets. Aquamarine Blue is out. All right, thank you, Aquamarine Blue, and thank you, Draft Horse Diva. Those are sold to you for 100. Yeah, great beads, great deal. Yeah, they're really, really incredible. When I saw those, I'm like, oh, wow. Because I saw them, it was in the morning sun, and they were doing their thing in full glory. Thank you, Draft Horse Diva. And last on the list, oh wait, I did skip an item. Darn. This would have been this Alameda would have been a fun one to bring you guys along shopping, especially when I got into this one. Okay. Another J. King piece. Hey, it doesn't match what I'm wearing. That's more how I roll. I'm more of a clasher than I am a matcher. Beautiful red coral and kind of a golden silver pearl, like a bronzy pearl, but great multi-strand coral necklace. I know, Carrie, I'm about due for a haircut. I usually keep it all up, so. Oh my goodness. Oh, ah, oh my goodness. You know how sometimes if you scroll, what did I just see? I have to. Wow. Sometimes if you're on a mobile device and you scroll through the chat, you grab the whole stream and put yourself into another stream. I just did that. Ah. Oh, wow. Quick, wash your eyes, right? Ah, stop. Why can't unsee that? That shouldn't be allowed. Well, this fantastic necklace, I really need to focus on this awesome necklace. Oh, I want to share it with you guys, but it's disturbing. Like, ah. Okay. This necklace is really awesome, and I'm starting it at $99. Starting bid of $99. Which means, hey, someone can grab it at $99, which I think is a great deal. But full disclosure, I did see this one's listed on eBay for about $100, so you know, you can get it for about that same deal out there. You know what? I can tell you maybe I can tell you that. I don't know. I don't know if I can tell you. I might prefer the overweight shirtless man. Yeah, I might prefer that. All right, this is how low can you go? Because it started at a double-digit number. I'm gonna drop it to the next lowest double-digit number until it sells. Wow, if I'm able to stay on focus after that, then that's a real accomplishment. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep dropping the price on that one until it sells. Yep. In my opinion, pretty bad. Eldine, Eldine, that one sold to you at 11. How's that? Eldine, you are disqualified, sir. But the price is now 66. I'm going to keep dropping it fast until someone hops on it. White feather, right? You're welcome. 66, 55. It's dropping. We might get down to 11 pretty quick here, Eldine. Hold on tight. Liz, you're in at 66. Hey, Liz, I have you in at 55. So we'd be looking for 60 or better. Otherwise, I'm going to call that one sold to you, Liz, at 55. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, is Liz okay? Liz is in, and Liz got that. You got that, Liz. Olga, where are you? The necklace is screaming, Olga. I don't know. I think Olga might be elsewhere now, or Olga might have that one. I don't know, but that one's going to Liz now at 55. Thank you, Liz. Wow. I didn't wash my eyes, did I? I'm working here. Oh, Olga, right on. Well, keep at it, Olga. Okay, last on the list, another one. Fantastic J. King necklace. And I think I was mentioning this on the preview. The only reason I recognized this as a J. King before I picked it up was that I had seen someone offer it on YouTube. Doug, what were you doing? Smoking during Jamie, I wish. No, I wish. That may have made that experience much more bearable. Ah, but good later. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I saw someone offer this on YouTube, but I never would have guessed that it was J. King. But it's beautiful. Beautiful cluster of freshwater pearls and turquoise, multi-strand, nice Y necklace design, nice full design as well. Yeah, it was maybe a Chinese lady eating something out of a pot, a little hot pot, and then dancing. Like, I don't know what the heck was in the pot, but she got it and she ate it and then started dancing. I'm afraid to go back, but now I'm kind of curious. Ah, it's 25 inches long. That Y drops 5.5 inches. The weight on that one is 165 grams, and the price on that is 75 bucks. Starting bid of 75. All of these J. King pieces I got at a great price, so I'm happy to offer them for a great price as well. Rebecca is in at 75. Thank you, Rebecca. I see Barb is in at 85. Thank you, Barb. There's the little heart. I didn't know that for a long time, that little heart tag was J. King. It says DTR right on it. Like, very cool. I see Rebecca's in at 90. Calamari, says Eldine. Yeah. I don't know what it was, but don't do it, Doug. You White Feather, did you see me reaching for it? Ah. All right, I see Rebecca in at 90. Barb is back at 95. Yeah. The cuisine was interesting. It was just the whole, I don't know. I don't know why that hurt me. Ah. It hurt my psyche, you know? Painful in here somewhere. All right, I think I see Barb at 95. Out to Barb, says Rebecca. All right. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Barb. You're getting those for $95. Sold to Barb. Thank you very much, Barb. Ooh. Barb T. All right, that was the last item on the list. So let's just roll back through the items that did not sell. And too late on that one, Lucinda. Yeah, and Reverso Priso only works for items that it does not work for active auctions. So just so you know, okay, rolling back through, let's start way back here at the beginning. We had the nice white stone beads, which I would really, you know, I can keep testing them. I can keep trying to make them be jade, but they're not not jade. Very nice white stone. We got these two. Oh, let's just do something here. We got those two stone necklaces. We've got the J King snowflake jasper necklace as well. And what else do we have here? Oh, we had another J King beaded necklace. This one was item number 20, the purple aventurine, faceted purple aventurine. We got all four of these necklaces. All four of the necklaces for 50 bucks. How's that? And this is a buy it now. Buy it now of 50. Get them gone. You want them all? $50 is the price. Two of those being J King. And Rebecca, I see you. You got it, Rebecca. Sold to Rebecca B at 50. Thank you, Rebecca. And congratulations. Yeah, what a deal, right? I like that one. That one was inspired by Tanya because I've seen Tanya do that before. Like, hey, there's a whole group of great things that didn't sell here. Let's offer them all at a really good price. So there you go. Ooh, it's a little painful. But this was item number 35, size 8, Brutalist, Modernist, sterling silver, blue chalcedony glass ring. I really thought that was chalcedony, but it doesn't register at all on the Presidium. So beautiful piece of glass. It's a size 8. The price on that's 85, but you guys know the deal because everybody had reverso price, so the price is actually 58. So if somebody liked that number 35, size 8 at 58, then bam. Type it in the chat and you'll get it. Oh, also the awesome sterling silver, size 7 bangle, faceted citrine glass stones. Oh, nice, Ellie. Awesome, Ellie. Thanks for giving that a great home. I was looking at, they have a couple more of those in the local shop, and I was looking at them. I almost got them, but they're a little more plain. Not like that one that had that nice deep design. But yeah, I had $100 on this one. Let's see. I can drop this one to $80, and I can't reverso price that one. But if somebody wants that for 80, I can do 80 on that. Hey, pack your bags. Welcome in, pack your bags. All right, Gina, I see you. Let's call that one sold to Gina at 80. Thank you, Gina. Yeah, that one is great. So thank you. And item number 21, this greenstone. Doug, your video's lagging. All right, thank you. All right, see if that helped. Yeah, just have to do a little audio reset. Hopefully my lips are now in sync with the sound. We're not doing the dubbed movie effect. Yeah, this one was item number 21, sterling silver, some kind of green, gorgeous, large stone on that one. $48 was the price. And $48 is still the price. Your lips are good now, Doug. Thank you, Rhonda. Yeah, and thank you, Pack Your Bags, for the heads up on that. Down, that's the double down pile. Item number 48 was that great charm. Oh no, item number 30 was this really awesome charm. Sterling Vermeil. And that one was $48. I can take, I'll take 10 bucks off of it. $38, which I don't know, call me crazy. $48 is already about half price of what I would be asking for it. Shall I list it? There we go. I did it again. So 38 on that one. Wow, sounds like a UFO's landing outside. Or it's just the neighbor driving up in their car. 38. I will change the price on that one, just in case somebody comes back around for that. Oh. Doug, are you able to explain what plique azure is? Yeah, plique azure is an enameling technique that basically looks like a stained glass window. Pack your bags. The cells, the enamel cells are open in the back, so light passes through them. And yeah, high degree of difficulty, very beautiful, beautiful pieces. Arts and Crafts sterling silver brooch with that great agate stone. Call it what you want. It's a beauty. That's item number 14, and the price on that one is $130. Yeah, it is enamel. It is indeed. Yeah, that arts and crafts one's pretty exceptional. The pin and the clasp have been replaced on it, but very well done. Okay, ZLANDIA. This one fossilized. I'm pretty sure this one's fossilized mammoth ivory. Whatever it is, it's definitely a stone. It's in stone form, not like ivory. There you go. It's ZLANDIA. I had $65 on that, so the reverso price, so that would be $56. That's a great price for just the pendant. It also comes on this really nice, heavier than standard gauge sterling snake chain, which is 18 inches long. And yeah, the price on that one is $65, or reversoed would be $56. Awesome Japanese buckle. Nice, Ellie. Nice. Yeah, I've had that design a few times, almost the same. I've had it in lapis. I've had it in lapis and in other agates. Awesome Japanese dragon buckle. Let's see, I had 120 on that. No, I had 125 on that. I would drop it to 1. I would drop it to 100. How's that? Yeah, if somebody likes the buckle, that's item number 9 on the list. Japanese, circa 1900. Beautifully counter enameled, in very good condition. So $100 on that one if somebody is interested. And let me change the price on the bag. Let me just make a little note there. 100. Oh, this one was item number 8 on the list. Sterling silver and enamel artisan bracelet. It's a size 6.5. Oh yeah, this is the one that was the measurement thing. It's lays out flat, super long, then it's a 6.5 on the cone, and it does not fit my 7. So price on that one, let's see. I had 65 on that one. All right, I'm dropping that one. Just over cost on that. If you like it and you really want it, 48 bucks is the price. If it's not meant to be, that one's going to be hitting the light box and probably going into my inventory. All right, Ellie. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Liz, I see it at 48. You got that. It is sterling, Jamie. It's sterling, but the panels are enamel on copper. So all the links and everything are sterling, but the enamel part is copper. I thought I was losing my mind. Is your son behind changing colors? It is. Pack your bags. Yes. In fact, probably every time I move, it'll be a new color because it's rotating pretty quick. So, all right. Jamie says, "Congrats, Liz. I wasn't sure if you were going to come in and start bidding on that one. That one is sold to Liz at 48. Thank you, Liz." And thank you, Jamie, as well, because I have a feeling if Liz wasn't in on that one, you would have been coming in. Awesome. Thank you very much, Liz. And let's just see. Are there any size 4s in the house? Size 4? Yeah, size 4, beautiful sterling silver marcasite and garnet little flower ring, really nicely made. Really beautiful. It is a size 4. Ah, Sunray. What's going on, Sunray? And hello, Sunray, by the way. Wishing I was a size 4, right? It is a size 4. It is $20. I've never been a size 4, right, Liz? Ah, this pinky, I broke this pinky, so it definitely won't go on that one. And even my little pinky, it's not going on that. But yeah, it's a size 4. It's $20. No, it's 10 bucks. Anybody out there? Don't think my pinky is a 4, right, Barb? Anybody out there want that for 10 bucks? Barb is in. Too big for my pinky, right? Well, it's too big for some. All right, Barb, you got that. And guess what, Barb? You're getting the Easter egg of the day, too. No, not easier. EASTEREG. Thank you, Barb. I'm throwing that one into your package for free because that was today's Easter egg. Did I get that? Oh, raster egg. That doesn't work. That tag doesn't work. Let's try that again. Yeah, for those of you who may not have been here during an Easter egg event, yeah, during every sale, I try to offer an item for free, but it's not revealed until after someone actually buys it. And this was an extension of something that I used to do at live shows when I would go set up in person to sell. I would have an item in the case that if somebody asked the price on it, they got it. And you know, one lady, she's still, well, when I was still setting up at shows, she would wear her 14 karat gold diamond stud earrings to the show every time and show me, hey, I'm wearing my Easter egg earrings. So So yeah, that's just an extension of what I used to do at shows in person when I was setting up, is offer an Easter egg. So all right, last but definitely not least, coming back around, this Victorian silver and amethyst lavalier. Absolutely, it's absolutely elegant and beautiful and amazing. All those great adjectives. Oh, and all those things being said, the price on that's 175, and because, you know, reverso priso is the thing, I would not drop that price below 175 except for right here during reverso priso. So literally like 175 is my bottom, but because we're playing reverso priso here today, I'm going to stick to the rules and say, hey, if somebody wants it for 157, then that would be the price. Yeah. Otherwise, that is it, guys. I think we've run through everything that was on the list today. And yeah, 157 on that beauty. Aww. And if I'm being 100% honest, I kind of don't mind keeping it, and I don't mind listing it because it looks amazing. Um, if I'm being honest, you guys buy up a lot of the stunning pieces that I offer before I'm able to bring them into my Ruby Lane and eBay stores. And so the quality of what's now being offered at those venues, there's a difference. Um, so thank you for that. I really appreciate all of you guys appreciating what I'm bringing to offer here. But at the same time, if some of those really nice pieces slip through and I'm able to bring them to those venues as well, I'm happy to be able to do that. So hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, as much as I'd like one of you here to buy it, love it, and enjoy it, I'm also happy to be able to bring it to those places while I still have those places. I tell you, yeah, the changing landscape in eBay is crazy. Crazy how much has changed and how much change is still coming. The whole new shipping system, it looks like they're going to be implementing. Ah, thank you, Gwen. Oh, Timmy's like, hey, is the selling part over, Dad? Yay. Do we get to have, are you going to go take a nap with me now? Yeah. Is it nap time? Yes, Timmy, the selling part is over. We're done. Well, thank you. Thank you, Aquamarine Blue. Thank you, Nancy. Yeah. All the nice things you guys are saying, right back at you 10 times. Yep. Again, I woke up again this morning, feeling a little bit, you know, there's life is still happening. A little bit stressed and a little bit overwhelmed by some of the things going on. But all I had to do was think about in a couple hours, man, I'm going to be right here with you guys. And I cannot wait because, yeah, this is like a happy, awesome place for me to be. And if it was just me hanging out, well, it would be a little bit awesome. But since I'm here with all of you guys, it's super awesome. Making money tires you out, especially when it's so fun. Right, Liz? Well, it definitely takes a lot of effort, you know, to be, Tanya and I were talking about that, to be face forward like this, you have to be engaged the whole time. So it definitely takes a lot. Like by the time we're done, for those of you that know, you know, by the time you're done, by the time I'm done, I'll hit that button and end, and my head will be like spinning, and I can take a couple deep breaths and come down off the cloud.
But yeah, awesome time, Doug. Thank you, White Feather. Great to see you in here today. And thank you, Jamie, as well. Bruce and Dennis, Rebecca B, Liz, good to see you in here today. Aquamarine Blue, thank you for being here. Oh, hello, Timmy. Gwen and Bluebird, thank you guys for being here as well. Pack your bags. Nightbot, always a strong, reliable assistant in the chat. Thank you. Barb, good to see you in here today. Gina, always nice to have you. Clara, good to see you, Clara. New member in the chat as far as I'm aware. And Jelly, good to see you as well. Eldine, always nice to have you here. Yes, so I will take a quick little break here and get myself something to drink. I'm going to send off invoices, and then I'm going to start doing my shipping. So, oh, wow, I'm way back in the chat. Seeing questions. Do I need to address that? No, I don't. That's already done. Yeah, I will be getting my invoices off and getting my shipping started tonight. So the faster you pay, the faster your items will get shipped out. Invoices come from the Crystal Bear. If you're not familiar with that part of the deal. And I think that pretty much does it. So thank you, Draft Torstiva. Hope you have a great day. Thank you, Liz. Yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day as well. And I don't know, until next time, you guys all take care. I don't know when we'll see each other soon. I don't know when we'll see each other, but hopefully it's soon. And I'm cooked. All right, so thanks again, everybody. Hope you have a great day. You gonna say bye, Timmy? Yeah. Aw. All right. Goodbye. All right, bye, Carrie. Bye, everybody. Peace.